down. I can see the damage when I look around, but I'm still here breathing, so I'm here for now. If I could step outside my head and tell myself what I know now. Find something you believe in. Find someone who will leave when everything you build starts breaking down. Find a place you can return to. Find a truth you can hold on to when the lights go out and you're lost somehow. It's love, 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 love. When everything's falling in and out. It's love, 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 love that pulls you back somehow. I gave all my time to the wrong mistakes. Tried to outrun fear, but it always stayed. Every open road still feels the same, but I'm learning now it's okay to change. If I could rewind the nights, I'd tell myself I'll be alright. Find something you believe in. Find someone who will leave
Yo, yo. Yo, Tamu. Okay, cam is not working for some reason. Okay, here we are. Welcome, Tamu. How you doing, brother? Bro. Are you here, Tamu? Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for your support, really. Okay, now we got some sun in here. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, man. Great to hear, brother. Alhamdulillah. How's trading going for you, bro? I tried a step short here, but then I cut it out. Like, just pre-stream. I tried to short the market from here, I believe. But then I saw this traction, and I just cut it at break even here. I'm just waiting. The market is very messy right now with all of the things going with Trump, and looking forward today. I want you to kick this. I'll try the best, man. Mids a lot, brother. Okay, guys, we got some engineered sell side here. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. يا رب دايما يا اخويا والله. We got some engineered sell side here and here, which is drawing my attention here. I wanna see the market from something like that. Take that high. During 1050. Ideally, you wanna still continue higher here with this bullish closure. Same thing on the hourly chart. You wanna go higher till this high here. It's overnight high. Previous day up here. Spot previous day high here as well. This high is engineered as well. That's why I cut this short out. This one here. So a 1050 run here, then longs would be better than shorts. The ones I mentioned first. Just because we have stacked session highs on top. As you can see, previously weekly high and previous daily high up here. We got this highs engineered. And yeah. Overall, we're bullish. I don't care about these lows anymore. Because I've left them, it's okay. I'll let them come back for them later. But yeah. Looking for long around 6 PM Egyptian time. Let's see that. Let's jump on gold for you, bro. I haven't been on gold for a while now. Just, I don't know. Like, my charting is very old here, so let's just try to delete everything. Clean up this chart. Okay. Got above this week's CE. We had this busy here at the 8th quadrant. That we were jumping out from. It's a very tricky zone here for gold, man. I think gold is bearish overall on the like higher time frame, but on the intraday I think we can go once more up for these highs right here. These clean relative equal highs on gold, I think we'll make a run up here. Was the current price action? There could be a long intraday. And overall, I believe as well. Well, yeah. It's a tough call here for me on gold, to be honest. But currently, I would love to see these highs taken as well. Same as you, bro. This NWOG is not fully filled as well. There's an open portion here, which will be visible with my indicator here. There's an open portion here. Yeah, it's very tricky on gold, man. Let's open silver. Let's take a look there. Yeah. Let's see how it is around 6 p.m. How's the hourly closure closes? There could be a potential long, yeah, I agree with you currently. But I want to see the price action at the time. But yeah, there's a very nice long opportunity on gold as well. Would be very nice. I'm looking for long as well on Nasdaq, as I explained. I just want to see price come back lower here. Take out this engineered sell side. And then probably we can form this long up into the stacked highs and this relative equal highs up here. Sorry. This would be A plus here. But gold buys are also not bad, bro. Very nice. Just made my coffee. Oh man, it's been a long day at work. Can't wait till I quit my job, bro. Ah, really wanna quit my job. Let me get my chain, bro. Chain. Okay. NQ is way too clean. Yeah, bro. Look at the daily. I know you love the daily time frame. Look at this, okay? Look at this, bro. We formed this daily inversion here. What do you see right after it? Continuation up to this lower resistance liquidity run. Engineer buy side here. Engineer buy side here. Man, NQ has been so clean the past few days. I couldn't capitalize of it, sadly, but this week I'll try to pass the account as much as I can, like based on this clean price action we're getting. But sadly, intraday it's not so clean, like on the 1 minute time frame, etc. It's not so clean because, for example, here, if you wanted a really clean session, you wanted this lows, like this low to tap to take out this low, and then you form an SMR and continue higher. But what happened instead is they failed to take that low, engineered buy side here, tapped DQ, and it went upright into, which was also tradable, but I'm still studying here, so like I couldn't really execute on it because I don't have full confidence on taking the long here. I added it to my data, but it's a very nice long. But this would have been much clearer if the session just started with taking out this low. Then you could have formed the SMR and continuation. Continue high. But they left relative equal lows down here. You can see how's your range in now. Let's wait 1050 here in a minute. Man, if they range during 1050, that would be crazy. Let me check the stream, bro. Sure, brother. Yeah, the stream is cool, bro. Inshallah, I'll pass this account, man. I'm looking in this week. Like, no room for mistakes. I've made 3 mistakes last week, which I don't want to, like, I don't want to repeat. I took trades that were B+ instead of sticking to my A+ setups. So I don't want to do that again. This coffee is not really good, I don't know why. I should do the same way. This coffee is not really good. I messed it up this time. This chair, man. Stuck. Okay. Man, I need to get back to making long videos. Looking at my long videos, like, that's crazy. I had a 22k views videos. Okay, we had 22k views once. Really want to get back to that time, bro. Can break the YouTube again. Mostly I'm chilling during the macro, not really over stressing when the macro opens, just because I know my scenarios. That's like the most question I get is how do I stay like that calm during the macros, and I don't like try to get in a trade really quick. A lot of people have been asking me about that, and it's basically all about knowing your scenarios, knowing your possible outcomes of this macro. What's the possible outcome before that time? So we check the hard time frame, and the hard time frame is bullish. So we know that the hard time frame is bullish. So what could be the possible scenarios from the hard time frame being bullish or approaching a macro at this current 1-minute price action? And the possible outcomes is a long, which will be an A+ following the hard time frame order flow. So how could you form a long here? I'll look at where the long could come from. If we want a long here, I would love this low to be taken out before, because that is engineered sell side. So once we take that low, tap the end dog here, we can then start seeing a rally up higher. There'll also be a retracement to discount here, which offers longs once more. If we get that long before we run lower, this will be engineering sell side here. We have engineered sell side here. We have engineered sell side here now, above the midnight fair value gap of this day here, 10th of April. Then we can get a potential short if the middle time frame agrees with the hard time frame SMT. So that's the possible scenarios I have outlined in my brain really quick as I was approaching this macro. That's what goes through my brain. Just trying to break it down for you guys. Yeah, I think you should do that. The good thing is that you already take snips from the live trading and making shorts from it. Yes, sir. Trying my best, you know. I've been trying to take like very small pieces of each video and cutting it into valuable clips as much as I can, man. What do you mean OP 938 but plus 52? I don't get it, bro. Okay, now I've swept these relative equal highs. I would love the macro to, I love the hard time frame here to continue higher, which is bullish. But what we're seeing here is we're seeing failure of the market to expand to external liquidity lower. So what I want to see is if there's a willingness from this macro after it opened high to reverse and go lower. So at this point, I'm looking at ES on the second screen, verifying if we have SMT. We actually have an SMT. You have engineered sell side. You have engineered sell side. Here once more. You have low resistance liquidity around here. Now, what I would like to wait for is this 3-minute inversion to form in price, or a 2-minute, but the problem is my charts don't want to upgrade. There's a problem with my credit card. ده edit تحسب اتخضيت. انا قلت اللي انت كمل. قلت نزل الباسورد بتاعه ولا ايه. Okay, so we got the SMT on the high, but relative equal highs on ES, but I'm still gonna use this SMT if the order flow shifts here. Okay, I know we don't have 2-minute, chill. Thank you, is reminding me every time that we don't have the 2-minute. I can't check the 2-minute on Tradeovate. And we got it. Yeah, I got the 2-minute. Okay, it's the same as the 3 minutes, so it's no big deal. Gonna wait this 3-minute otherwise. Nothing like crazy. Okay, we got high probability inversion here. Just gotta mark out correctly. A potential high probability inversion, okay? This lowers the opacity of the RTH gap quadrants. Okay. Okay, SMT is gone, guys. And we're continuing higher, which is hard time frame order flow overall. I don't like the closure above the analog here. Especially if this 15-minute and 2-minute closes above the analog and above this probability inversion. This will take my eyes up to this highs immediately here. Confirm this bullish deliver here. But let's wait. We got how many? Yeah, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. اه بالظبط. انا حسيت الباسورد بتاع تريدنج اكونت، معلش لسه واخد بالي اخويا. Okay guys, we just got this 15-minute inversion here. We're going to resize, okay? I'm not taking a short anymore. Don't worry about shorts anymore, guys. Watch it drop all the way lower. Oh my god. As soon as I said I'm looking for not as soon as I said I'm not looking for shorts, it dumped like 100 points. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm still not looking for shorts, guys, okay? What's up, brother? Good morning. Yeah, good evening, good morning as well. Yeah, good morning for you because you're in America, right? Yeah, I'm looking for longs here, bro. I don't really care about the shorts here. I think it's the longs here that's gonna play out. Like shorts could definitely like play out to this low here. Because overall this is engineered sell side. But I don't really care. All I want to see is them sweep it, and then I will take a long up into these highs. Because if you look here on the 15-minute, we have closed above this inversion now. The daily is also bullish, and the hourly, yeah, and the hourly candle closed above the NWOG high. I could be wrong, man. Like I could be wrong, but I'm looking for longs here. I don't really care about shorts. I'm gonna stick with my bias here. So just because order flow is still agreeing with longs. Nice. My brother is in shorts, but personally I'm waiting longs. He took shorts. I don't know, like, you know. I can't follow a reversal here, bro. Very tricky. Could definitely play out, but I don't see it for me, man. What's wrong, bro? Man, I need to renew the subscription. Waiting right now, it's just a waiting game, guys. Man, ICT just posted like a gem today in the live stream. I really want to backtest this. Let me write in my notes so I don't forget. Just write this down quickly. ICT mentioned that today on the live stream. It was crazy, man. I'll tell you what he mentioned in a second. ICT is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's starting to drop some gems. I wanna be. I don't even know what this song says most of the song. I just know this part. Man, this free to play music is trash. Okay, so what ICT mentioned is, for example, you wanna take this reclaimed Sibi short, okay? So you wanna take a short here, okay? What you're gonna wait for here is a 15-second fair value gap that was made at the low price. So right there was a 15-second fair value gap at this candle, okay? What you're gonna wait for is this 15-second fair value gap to get retested and respected. When you see bearish order flow is being respected and it forms a second fair value gap here, then you enter on the second fair value gap a short with the stop loss above the first one. Something like that in the stream today. He says this gives you confirmation for the 1 minute PDA raise, basically. Here, the first 15-second fair value gap failed to create another fair value gap out of it. So basically, this fair value gap has failed, you know, it has failed, but you could have avoided this loss here by just waiting for the second 15-second fair value gap to form and then entering a short. Do you get what I mean, or should I show you like an example? He's basically using 1 minute as a hard time frame. Yeah. So basically wait, for example, you wanna short this inversion here. He said, yeah. So basically like, he wants to short this inversion here. He will wait for a 15-second fair value gap or a PDRA to get respected and then short on second 15. Yeah, me too, bro. It's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I need 6 screens. First of all, I need like, you know, I need to put a screen here, a screen here for stream chat. Bro, I still need another screen. Like, I need to get a bigger desk first. I need to get a better camera. I need to get better lighting, and I need a bigger, and I need a third screen. So, and I need 6 screens for 15-second time frame. It's just same displacement confirmation, just a lower time frame. Yeah, exactly. It's the same as like hard time frame, lower time frame type stuff, but just on the 15-second. Yeah. Bro, I need to put screens like, you know, ICT actually has 6 screens or like 8, something like that. He has like 1 here, 1 on top, and then 1 here, 1 on top, and then 2 on the sides. He has like some crazy setup. Let me pull it up, bro. ICT setup. Can you find it? ICT trading desk. Guys, come on, where did it? I know it's here somewhere. Okay. I'll find it. So that's why he's always watching all of the charts, because he has multiple screens. So look, that is like one part of his setup here. Look how many screens he has. A laptop. He's crazy, bro. I need some I need something big like that, you know? Nice chair, not gonna lie. And he even have multiple charts open, like, it's not even one chart. He has an indicator here. You know, it's crazy. He has a big setup. Dude, I wanted to see long at 9:45. Where's that, bro? Here? Yeah, bro, that was crazy. I was just mentioning that in the beginning of the stream. I said, like, if we had ran this low, this long would have been insane at 9:50. I was just talking about this long, bro, before you joined. Like, we were just talking about this long. But sadly, it didn't sweep this low, man. Oh, that would have been crazy. This devil's mark is annoying down here. Yeah, bro. It's all good, it's all good. Okay. Please, thank you, give us something, man. Bro, you know, last week I've made 3 mistakes. I want to share them with you. Maybe you can learn something from me, from my mistakes, so you don't have to repeat them. So, my notebook is in down there. It's not with me right now. In my bag, in my work bag, because I was actually journaling during work. When I had some break time, I was journaling during work, and I wrote something in my work notebook about these 3 losses I took. But basically, last week, my main focus was outcome, not the process, and that mainly made me more open to taking losses, or more like more probable to take losses, you know. So let's go over my losses. That's much better than watching this price action. I told you we're avoiding this short, and look at the market here, man. Okay, I told you guys this short is no good. Could have played out still, but don't really care about it. So let's go over my first loss. Let me remember them was up my journal. I wanna test my mind here. My first mistake was at Monday, yeah, Monday. Do I have date here? Yeah, Monday. Right there, right? Not this one, yeah, not this one. No, not this one. This was this thing. Okay, take your time, bro. As I remember my losses, I don't want to look at my journal. Seeing the first loss here was... Yeah, I remember the first loss. This one. Okay, I will actually grab something quick as we're watching price here. Since you're gonna grab your coffee, I want to make another drink as well. I want to start losing some weight, cutting some weight, so I'll make some drink to help me lose weight. Give me a second. Man, I'm so used to clicking that. Okay, this short is still no good, guys. What could happen during this night because it enters to 0 or more? Reclaim, but it's never reclaim. Yeah. Yeah, man, this short is really good. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a second, okay? Just 1 sec. Yo. Okay. Just made my drink here. To be honest, I don't know the name with the English, not even with the Arabic. I just know this drink I drink every day when I'm cutting, but I don't know a name for it, to be honest. So, yeah. Um, but I wanted to go over my losses last week, guys. That's more important. Okay, my data is running out already. I need to renew the subscription somehow. Need a credit card, but aside from that, this trade here we took on Monday. I don't believe it was on stream or it was on stream. I don't remember. I think it was on stream. Yeah, it was on an on stream loss. Charts is not getting the data from here, but there was relative equal highs here. That's why you actually. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's Ganzabil. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's Arabic or English. Just knows the packet name and that's it. Whoever remembers the packet name. I don't have the books anymore. I just know how it looks like, you know. But I will try to find the name for it. But basically, there was relative equal highs here. No, Ginger, no, not gender, bro, not that. Okay, let me jump on. Okay, maybe 5 minutes would be better. Okay, 5 minutes. Time frame, right there, right? Okay, so yeah. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with the charts. Why is it not plotting now? Don't understand, bro. Maybe I need to get premium again. So used to premium, I forgot how these charts work anymore. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong, Shumami. I don't know, bro. I don't even know what's wrong with my chart. There should be free data, as I've just said. We will see. It's all good. Anyways, let's go break down these losses. So, okay, Mohammed, I'll find the name and I'll also give you some supplement name that really helps me during the cut, and I will actually use it before we go into summer here. It will help me a lot during this cut. I'll send you the names, bro. I'll send them to you in a DM on Instagram, okay? I'm gonna buy this supplement maybe next week as well. So guys, what we did wrong here, we took a long, okay? This long wasn't really bad. I'll pull up my journal and I'll tell you why. Just because I can't find, I know why, but I can't. I want to show you the annotations here. I want you to see it with me. So where's Monday straight? There. Okay. So we took this long here. We had engineered buy side liquidity below annual glow, which were below as well Asia high. Okay. And there was also engineered buy side up here on the higher time frame. I don't know why it's not connecting, but we will look at that later. So we took this long here, expecting market to continue pushing higher. But what I failed to realize before entering any trades in this session here is that before this macro opened, we have been all day, like since AM in the morning, we have just been chopping around in a range. And then when AM opened, what happened? We basically went to this high of the range, failed to go here, came back down, broke this low, Fail. Sorry guys. Alhamdulillah. Failed to continue lower here. Came back up. Failed to continue higher. You know, so we were just ranging up and down, failing to reach external liquidity. Same thing here. We failed to reach the NWAG high or Asia high or the stacked session highs up here that we're up here. I'll show you. I'll show them to you in a minute. So basically, this here and this reaction should be a red flag for you when you are anticipating an expansion session or a good session. This should be a warning sign that it's a seek and destroy session when the market is failing to go to external liquidity. ICT was just talking about that today when it happened here. As example, Shumami was just speaking about here. ICT on the live stream today, literally, when he saw them leave this low like that, he said, okay guys, this will be most likely a seek and destroy session. All of the runs will be not sustained. You can see here they gave a short opportunity. What happened to shorts? High resistance liquidity run into their stop loss right away. Shorts here failed. High resistance liquidity run, even if it continues, look how much pain it put them into. All of that is why, it's because you can see the market is failing to go to external liquidity. That's the first sign of a ranging market or of a seek and destroy market. I think Tim has a video on that day as well. He made it Monday. You can also see RTH gaps. I don't have replay tool. Sorry guys. I know it's a lot of pain scrolling back and forth. I'll try my best. Where's Monday? Friday? It's a Monday, bro. No, that's Tuesday. That is Friday. Oh, bro. Wait a second, guys. April 6th. It's right here. Yeah, right there. Sorry, guys. What I failed to realize as well is that we had a very tiny RTH gap. As you can see, the RTH gap here was so small. Can you see that? This RTH gap was so tiny. And what Wait, guys, you couldn't. No way. You can't hear me all of that time, guys? Yo. I've been speaking for a while now. Shit. Okay, sorry guys. Can you hear me now? Guys, can you hear me? Yeah, oh my god, man. Okay. I was just done with the setup, but I'll break it down once more. So basically, this session was low probability session, as I've said. Lack of expansion, and we had a very tiny RTH gap, and we had magnets on both sides. This session, so it was an SND profile you could have read early on, with all of these indications, as you have as you have said. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Shimon, bro. So yeah, basically this session could have been avoided, and this long especially was this low being engineered above 930 open. So this was 930 opening price. This low was right on top of 930 opening price. It had no SMT, and it's above an engineered low, which is not protected, and my stop loss is at an engineered low itself. So this setup here was just a very bad setup. Shouldn't have taken this setup at all. This was my first mistake going into the week. I trailed my stop here. I had a small loss, but either ways, I shouldn't have taken it at all. Okay, guys? That's the first mistake. Let's go over my second mistake here. It's Thursday. I didn't trade Tuesday. I didn't trade Tuesday. I traded Friday, so Wednesday no. Didn't take any trades. Didn't take any trades Wednesday. Thursday. I think I took a win on Thursday. Yeah, I took this long at end of day. Where is it? Yep. I took this long here. This was a beautiful long. Still very proud of this long here. Where is it? 1550 macro. We're just long, bro. Wait, let me see, bro. I don't remember this long. Where did it go? Yeah, it's right here. So I took this long. This long was so beautiful. Continuation macro on a bullish day. Like as we're saying the bad, we're gonna say the good. You gotta always be proud of yourself and push yourself forward, because you're the only one that is gonna do it for yourself, guys. Remember that in your journal. You always gotta push yourself forward. Don't push yourself down and just keep speaking down to yourself. No, also mention the good things you did this week or the previous week. So what I did that was very nice. I waited here. I didn't take any trades. Also, this low was made at EQ of that range. I believe that range. No, sync refined dealing range. Right there. Yeah. Trying to remember with you guys. Yeah. So I had this refined dealing range on at this low or this low. I don't remember. But either one of them, like you can see how this low is respected as well, or this low. You can see how the market, when it came into discount and we were bullish on the hard time frame. Why were we bullish on the hard time frame? Because we had a 15-minute inversions there, and the 5-minute inversions that confirmed this bullish delivery. After we came into discount, we formed an SMT with ES. Then we respected midpoint of this gap here with the bodies, with this rejection block here. Then we just started getting this market maker buy model into relative equal highs. Relative equal highs once more swept. Market maker buy model. Here's the second stage of delivery, which is the silver bullet of this market maker buy model. We still had the relative equal highs up here, and we had this high which is falling short of this high as well, which is another addition. When you are taking this trade, you have a relative equal high here, devil's mark up here, you can see devil's mark. You have lunch high, which is relative equal highs after sweeping lunch low, which is your typical model for a PM continuation, you want to see PM sweep launch low, continue to launch high. Use it as a manipulation level and then continue to launch high. That's basically what happened here. At EQ of the range, continue higher from launch low. And here is the macro open. 1550 macro. It opened low. We deliver lower into EQ. Respect the 130 first presentation. CE. Give us this inversion. Boom. TP hit. Okay. So that was a great trade. All of our trades should have looked like that. But what I failed to do this Friday, after I took this win, I went on Friday here, took 2 losses. Let's break them down quickly. First loss here, I took it on RTO stream. It was a mistake as well. Well, first of all, it was a mistake for 2 reasons. My entry was super late. My entry was down here. I should have waited a retracement and then entered if I wanted to enter from the hidden volume imbalance. I should have waited for a retracement because I entered like super late. I entered right here. Should have waited for a retracement up into this at least. Okay. And then enter. That's one thing. Second thing is that we formed SMT at our first target, which should have been a sign of getting out or managing my trade aggressively. I didn't. I kept holding the trade. And also I failed to notice that we are falling short of midnight Pirelli gap. You know? Yeah, it was a very tough call, Shumami. I'm not gonna lie. Because we also respected this EQ so good, you know? You can see like, came into premium, market immediately fell down. So I was like, you know, I wanted to take it so bad, bro. Even you can see it here clearly. You go into premium, body's respecting premium, boom, you know, market falls over. But we should have managed. Yeah. We should have managed this trade aggressively here with the SMT, bro, as a target. You know, I trusted my model so much. Oh, nice. I didn't know that you got out fully there. I thought you held it straight. I held it personally, which was very, very bad for me, to be honest. I should have gone out there or take a partials there. I didn't do anything, bro. I literally didn't do anything. I didn't even care, bro. I don't know what was going through my mind there. No. No, bro. I was joking at that time, bro. I was joking, bro. I was joking, man. You know, I'm glad that you're always joining us, bro. For real. Like, I'm very happy that you're always there, man. This was a second short, guys. Macro open high. I wanted to short here. The only thing I didn't like about this short, I shorted from this order block. Yeah, this stream was so funny. Remember the bull game? Did you see the bull game, bro? Did you see the bull game, bro? I got this Chinese guy killed me, man. Yeah, I remember you were there. Bro, this Chinese guy, I can't get over him, man. He cleaned me up. Yeah, this guy, bro, ate me. He messed me up, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, no, he's Chinese, bro. I'm still sticking with Chinese. Tamu, you missed this, bro. We were streaming on Discord and we were playing pool, okay? And there was this Chinese guy that played against me in pool, and this guy, man, he won against me like without even letting me play one strike. He literally like cleaned me up. He put all of the pulls at once, bro. This guy was so good. But yeah, this was the second loss. I mean, it was a win, but I could have managed it better. I entered from this order block, took partials here at 1-to-1 at the end dog. Should have went BE after the partials. I didn't go BE and I got stopped here. So that was also very bad for me. I don't know what was wrong with me managing trades. Because this 14 here was an open low. For our open low. No, Tamo, he wasn't using any hacks. He's just a Chinese monk, bro, you know? He was very good. He's like logged in the game, man. Like, I can't even beat this guy, bro. Yeah, the second show of the OP, I think, waiting for lunch high to be swept. Yeah, it was nice, but you know, Shimami, it was also wrong. Why was it wrong? Because this high was so short of midnight. Midnight fair value gap. Right here. So I think, like, this was just engineered, bro. You know, this was engineered buy side when shorting. And you had a 14 open low. You know, the OP short was nice, but should have managed it aggressively. Yeah, lunch high sweep was much better. I believe here, right? Yeah. That was very nice. But bro, the time was running out here. Oh my god. Yeah, I think a good partial here would be break even. EQ, right? Up, like there. EQ of the range, partial. Let's get back to the charts. I've been trying to just show you guys what was going through. Wait, is that the current candle? Whoa. Guys, are we in the correct chart? What happened? Okay. That's for shit. Sure. Yeah, we're not in the correct chart. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. ES didn't take it? Oh my god, man. ES. Ah, ES crazy, bro. Man, that day was so hard, I'm not gonna lie. You guys, we still have engineered sell side here we need to take. Then we can take a long hair here. Review what, bro? Review this short? You could have sent it to me over the weekend. For sure I would have done that, bro. No worries. Where did you short? Guys, I'm working on 330. Okay, I'll look at it. I'm working on like crazy indicators with AI. I want to make something that is automated for trading, like gives us automated setups. This would be crazy. Okay, let me take a look at it quickly. Oh, bro, wait, I'll review it after the macro because we're approaching the macro now. So I'll review it and tell you what I think after this macro, okay? Because we got 5 minutes here. I need to keep ES logged. Wait a second. It's just because I'm not having the replay tool that makes it so hard. But I will do it after the macro. Because we took launch high on NQ from SMT at the high. I mean, yeah, we'll look at it, bro. We'll look at it. It sounds solid so far. It sounds very solid, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll look at it and tell you what I think. Because this macro is an A+ macro for me. Like, this macro, Claude AI told me I have an 83% win rate here. I don't know how. But, should be banking, man. Let's see this macro, bro. Trying to get my 83% win rate that Claude promised me this macro. If not, I will sue Claude AI, bro. What do you think of the beard, guys? I'm trying to grow my beard. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Shumami, you know? Actually, this observation, man, you're a real one, bro. You've been watching me for so long. Claudio, I said the same thing. He told me you need to cut out the 950 macro. Like literally. Claudio, I told me you need to not take any trades during the 950, and 1050 is only 73% win rate. And he told me only trade 1150 and PM session 1350, 1450, and 850 in news days, like pre-AM. He told me these are your best macros. 950 is draining. He told me like if you want to get funded and make payouts, you need to cut out 950, and I'm actually cutting out 950, bro. Like most of the days I'm stopping. Like I'm stopping trading 950. I didn't even take this long here. I just journaled it as data. And yeah, you know, I just didn't trade it just because Claudio told me it's actually draining me, bro. You're correct. Tell me, what do you think of the beard? So is it like it's growing? I know it's not very grown, but you know, does it look good, bro? If it grows, I think because macro PS3 needs structure and context. 950 is rough because the first half hour supply. Exactly, bro. And you know, Shivami, I've been getting this context wrong sometimes, or betting on the sides that loses, and it's unnecessary. You know, we can just wait for 1050, 1150, which is much better. And he says the more I get into a session, the far I get into a session, the much higher my win rate is. So for example, 950 is the lowest win rate in AM session. 1050 is, you know, it's higher by 15%. 1150 is higher by 15%. So it's actually same thing with the PM, you know. So as the session is growing, as the session is going, my win rate increases because I'm building this understanding of where the market is going, and it makes sense 100%. So I think of watching 950 as data, but not executing in it. Why is that? Just to train my mind to see where the market is heading and get this context out of it, but not trade it, you know, not force a trade here. Only if like there's a very clean trade, especially a long, because I really like longs during 950. Really, Tamer? Thank you, brother. I'm growing it. So we completely different. Yeah, bro. Man, I don't know how, but my first few minutes of the day is very tough. I have very few macros of the day. But you know, 850 macro on news days. 850. Where's 850, bro? 850 macro on news days, like when there's an 830 news only. 830 news only. And there's 850 macro. Bro, this macro is A+ for me. I've been seeing this pattern so much. I need to capitalize of it. Maybe it's because you get drained. So actually you're very good at reading price in the early stages, but you get drained more that you go into the session. Maybe you put a lot of energy into the session. Maybe that's why. That's why your early macros are better, you know? Me, I think I know why my late macros are better. It's because me as a person, I don't get into flow state really easy. I don't have a laser focus. I'm trying to get my focus much better and my attention span much better. But you know, the phones destroyed our focus. So I'm not gonna lie. It takes me a while until I get into the mood, you know? So when I'm like so deep into a session, I get into flow state. That's why most of the times when I'm trading PMs in Asia is like always A+ setups. Just because like I've been into the flow state already and I can read Asia like that. You know, it's not a big deal. That's why my PM sessions, sometimes I get like, I just know where the market is heading on the PM session. I don't know how, but I just get into this flow state, you know? My best reads are always first 2 hours overnight session. Read effect into first 2 hours. Man, that's actually amazing. You can use 650 and 750 macros. Look at 650, bro. A lot of volume there, and 750 as well. 750 is great for reversals like that. Sweeps London low, and you can take a long here, for example, on a bullish day. This would have been a banger long, you know. You can do that if you actually want. This when you gym? Nice, bro. Man, that's when I'm coming back from work. I can't really trade that time at all. And I think also one thing that made 950 a terrible macro for me is because it's that time where when I'm coming back from work and I'm really fatigued here. I'm just setting up my session really quick, and sometimes I get into impulsive moves. So I think 950, that's why it's also very bad for me. It's not fitting with my schedule. But I joined RTO so that can have setups post 11 once volume is a little bit lower, more structure. Yeah, that's amazing, bro. I mean, bro, you're yourself, like, you're a great trader, man. I believe that you're an amazing trader. I'm surprised get to discount here. Once price gets into discount here, you can then start forming this long up into these highs. Okay, let's double check with ES. Perfect. Man, did you see Money Beast's payout? That's amazing. I'm so happy for him, bro. Hope he keeps winning. I want to pull out a payout soon too, bro. Oh, I want to quit my job as well. So tired from the job. I want to see 227. 277. Which level are we talking about, bro? Sorry. 277 sweep. Oh, this level here? That's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, Money Beast is a good man. He deserves it, bro. He's put in a lot of work. Bro, hope the market doesn't die on us here. I'd actually make some move. 12 open here is very important. Yeah, I'm looking for long as well. I'm looking for long here. But this low is still engineered. Strong overnight move, yeah. And you want to see at this macro especially. Yeah, you want to see who has been winning all day. Buyers, 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 buyers. So buyers has been winning all day. That's when you know that it's time to look for shorts. But I don't trust this high yet, so that's why I'm going for a long here. If it doesn't give us a long, I'll be looking for a short continuation during 1250. Somewhere here. Into this relatively cool lows. And this engineering sell side down here as well. At 50. Okay, so yeah. 550 minute, yeah, they don't look good. I've been looking at them. They don't look good. I don't really like them as well. Nope. Yeah, not looking good, bro. How? Why do you think Asia is gonna be so good? Is it because we're living these highs? Or why do you mean Asia will be good? Yeah, of course, yeah, for sure, bro. If the PM, sorry, if the PM and lunch just keeps going up, 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 short's gonna be insane, bro. Like, shorts are gonna be so good. Oh, I'm getting tired. Coming here. Yeah, you actually told me that before, and it's very good, man. I'm not gonna lie, it has worked very good lately. Asia has always been doing opposite of NY. I've also been seeing it. Yeah, exactly, bro. I've seen that as well. Man, I'm not a big fan of this 15-minute chart. But I think we're so bullish here. Just want to see how they want to react to this upper quadrant here. Tap this midnight. Yep, there we go. There's an SMT at the low. If we don't get a long here, because I don't think we will, because of the hard time frame. So if we don't get a long here, I will be happy with continuation shorts as I explain next macro. But let's just read this macro. Okay, you wanna see the slow getting taken? Let's see, bro. Really, Tamo? Where is it? Yeah, I see. Oh, it's actually not trading gold. Oh. This trade is soloed on gold, bro. Just watch out. It's tough call, but it's very solid as well. Man, everything is tough today, but longs on gold, as we have said pre-session, is very good. Whoa, look at this. Okay. Let me see. Oh my god, guys. Holy. Bro, what's wrong with the market? Okay, I just bought it here. I bought it here, guys. Right there. As it was going down, I bought it. This is my 1-to-1. This is my 1-to-2, okay? Just- Okay, guys, just going along here of this 1-minute inversion. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, I put my limit orders there. Let's wait and see how it plays out, guys. Should be a clean one, quick one. Okay, let's wait and see, guys. Nice demo. Let's kill it, bro. Yeah, there's two of us looking for long. This should play out. Skill it goes. Three to five. Why is 3 to 5? Why is it 3 to 5? Structure. Yeah. Yeah, that'll actually be very nice. Do you use break of structure often? I don't even use them anymore. But it's definitely a very strong sign because you're closing above down close candles. When you're closing above down close candles, that's basically saying that you're bullish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same thing, bro. We're around the first partial here. We're around to hit first TP, guys. About to hit first TP. I'm great. Bro, let's kill it, Tamil. I'm so happy that you're winning on gold, man. Inshallah, brother. Um, we can trail stop loss to the lower form now. Should be good. We're trailing the stop loss here to the low we formed inside this fair value gap. Okay, guys, just trail our stop loss here. Cutting down risk to almost nothing. Oh, first partial out. Okay. Man, my TP isn't hit. Yeah. We killing it, man. Okay. Yeah, 325 went to the moon, bro. Come on, keep going. Thank you. Full TP isn't hit yet. Just a tick of full TP here. Short of full TP. Nice, you got filled? That's amazing. I don't know how my order didn't get filled at the highs, but we're holding. Oh my god. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's why, man. Mine is above aim high, like a tick above, so. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Go for it, NQ. Let's go, guys. Hopefully TP2 hits here. Man, what a comeback stream. What a great way to start the week. Okay, now I'm moving my stop loss to break even. Stop loss to break even here. Thank you so much, Tamo. Thank you, brother. Dude, I'm so glad I put a buy stop on top of the FG. Didn't get filled and came back out. Nice, man. I'm so glad that you got filled, bro. So glad you got filled. Good stuff, brother. Let's see TP2 hit. We're still waiting, guys. We got an SMT on the high. I'm break even, so let's see if we get the TP2 here. I'm so happy that you win as well, Tamu. Did you secure a win on gold, Tamu? The gold trade was clean, man. Okay, here she goes. TP2 is in the way, guys. It's on the way. Yeah, I was in gold, and it literally, bro, just bumped. Like, when we were in gold, I was like, what? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I got scared, bro, when I came back. I was like, what is this candle, bro? You know, I didn't, like, I know I'm a market maker, but not that good, bro. I'm joking. I'm looking for a greedy TP. Don't be so greedy, Tamu. You might pay the price, bro. I'm like just following my system here. Not so greedy as well. Just gonna take my 1 to 2 TP and get out. This would be a perfect TP for me. Bro, every time like there's war that like going on, action that is going on, I don't know, we get in the side of the stuff that is going on. It's actually not a coincidence anymore. I think it's something to do with the algorithm, man. I don't even know, bro, but I've been reading all of the pumps so correctly now. Okay, here she goes. Okay. And I'm out, bro. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Full TP hit. Yo, if you took that trade in the chat, yo, we need to get the chat up here, bro. Yo, guys, if you took the trade in the chat, type some W's, bro. Secure the banger, man. Yeah. حبيبي. Let's kill it, guys. Secured a banger today. Okay, I'm so happy. Let's stay logged in now. And journal this trade, actually. chill out for a second. I got super hyped because I was just studying all the week, bro. I don't want to repeat any mistake I did. Habibi, we did. I don't want to repeat the mistakes I made this week because last week, because we made a few mistakes. Don't want to repeat these mistakes, and I avoided all of the mistakes perfectly there. I was reminding myself. I told you, bro, it was 3 to 5, and we got, bro, you literally called that to the tick. As soon as we closed above 3 to 5, next scan, boom, you know? That was crazy, yeah. That was crazy. You called it, man. It was an amazing trade. Like, I don't think we need to break it down. I've already been breaking it down, like, throughout the day. Nice. Man, we've killed it, guys, you know? We've killed it. Do you want me to break down the trade again, or is it clear, guys? I don't think there's anything I need to break down here. Aside from the entry here, this entry, it's not impulsive, it's not random. Why did I wait for retracement? Why didn't I go for an entry on the candle closure here this time? This is not random, guys. This is not something randomly that just came into my head, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for a retracement. No, and I'm not gonna enter the candle closure. Why did I wait for a retracement? Okay, let me explain this. This candle here, I have it called the death candle. What is a death candle? It means when you basically have an entry candle that is huge, it goes past your entry by a lot. Now, if you enter here, your stop loss would be very huge. That's all of that is your stop loss. Okay? So with the death candles, I noticed that the win rate doesn't drop. Okay, this is the first step. We know that the win rate doesn't drop, so we can enter in the trade. But we know that there's a big percentage, like there's a very high percentage of getting a retracement on our entry. We have a 40% average retracement. So where could the 40% average retracement be of the stop loss? So if I enter here, that's my stop loss, right? Where's 40% of that? Look at this, guys. I'm literally showing you. Look, this is a 50%, right? We retraced to 40%. And literally all I did is that I entered at my PD array, which aligns with the 40% retracement average on NQ after giving this entry. How did I get this information? It's all from data. Basically, guys. So I'm so happy that, yeah, it could have held to previous day high, relative equal highs up here. But I'm good personally, bro. That's why I say, like, if you want to do your own thing, do your own thing. You know, I'm not like gonna pressure you into doing something. Like, personally, I like to follow my model strictly. I like to stick with my targets. I like to, like, you know, just trade what and take what I can take from the market and not be greedy. Because I've learned being greedy and not following my system, I have paid this price. I've paid the price for that too so much. So I don't want to repeat the same mistakes, you know? There was many times I was telling myself, okay, I'll just hold, there's a stacked highs, no way it's gonna leave them. And suddenly it's a seek and destroy day and they take this high and immediately reverse. You know, and they leave this for age or whatever. So I didn't want to play with fire here. Once the system has given me an exit, I exit. That's what was going through my mind. If your system tells you to long till these highs, then you long to these highs. You know, brother? That was all about it, bro. But I'm so glad we took this trade together, guys. Thank you so much for being with the streams today. I hope you had fun. I hope you all took this trade, took a win. Let's look at gold. I've called this gold long as well during this macro. Yep, inversion here at discount. Whoa, gold was actually a banger, bro. Gold was a banger, bro. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, yeah. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate you, Tamu and Shumami. Like, for real, guys. You're real ones. And I'll never forget you guys being beside me when I started this. And just helping me throughout my career, bro. Thanks so much, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Peace out, guys. See you.